Welcome back to Newegg TV. I'm Seth, and today we're checking out the ASUS Chromebook Flip C100. To help explain some of the features to me, I got the master of Flip himself, Tuan, here from ASUS. How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for coming in. This thing functions as both a notebook and as a tablet. It's super light, you can take it with you wherever you go. It connects right into the Google and Android ecosystem, so let's take a look. So let's start off by talking about the flip capability of this, since it's right in the name of the product. You pick it up, you tilt the screen back and back and back and past where the ones break, and then boom.
Yeah, it becomes a 10-inch tablet.
Perfect. Let's go over a little bit about what's under the hood in this guy.
So it has a quad-core chip. You can either get it with 2 or 4 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage.
So there are a lot of companies that are making Chromebooks. What is ASUS doing differently?
So the Flip form factor is pretty unique. It gets really good battery life as well, up to 9 hours. We use it for an event running surveys, and it lasts the entire weekend just on a single charge.
Wow. And also, this feels super light. What does this actually weigh in at?
It weighs in a tad under 2 pounds.
Cool. And talk to me a little bit about the construction of it.
So it's made of all aluminum. It feels really nice, very solid, and it has nice diamond cut edges.
So it's both metal, so it's strong, but it's under 2 pounds, so it's super light.
Yeah.
And that's great for something like this because the whole point is that you want to take it with you.
Yeah, throw it in your backpack, throw it in your purse, take it with you wherever you go.
So when you flip this all the way over into tablet mode, what happens to the keyboard?
So the keyboard disables itself, and then on-screen keyboard's available.
And then if you also want to use touch?
It supports up to 10 fingers and a stylus.
10 fingers. So when would you use 10 fingers?
Beats me.
But if you want to, you find a good reason to, then sure.
Yeah.
But what are some of the good uses that you found for this touch interface?
I found that working with Google Sheets, just directly touching the sheet, like the cell that you want to enter information in, is a lot quicker than trying to drag the mouse around. There's some games that use touch, or you're just kind of swiping through, reading, instead of having to scroll.
Now this also has handwriting mode.
It has handwriting recognition if you really want to write, but my handwriting is terrible, so I prefer to type. So.
Well, that's what the keyboard's there for. So this is a Chromebook, it comes with Chrome OS. Walk me through the basic features of that.
So you get pretty much a Chrome window, Google Now support, OK Google support. It's pretty much a Chrome web browser window. You get access to all your bookmarks, tabs from other devices. There's a Chrome web store for apps and extensions. You can use the extensions offline, or some are online only.
Now, what if you already have an Android device? How does this integrate with that?
So as soon as you log in, you get signed into your Google account. You get access to your Google Drive, your Google Photos, Google Docs.
And what about notifications if something happens on your Android phone, for instance?
So if the notifications are usually synced, it will show your Google Hangouts and Gmail notifications. The feature for phone notifications like text and stuff is not ready yet. So,
got you. Yeah. But that's coming in the future.
Yes.
So it's time to download apps for this. You can get all the same games that you get for your Android phone.
Yeah, I mean, the Android apps will install and run on a single Chrome window. Most apps will work. Occasionally, I think some of the more 3D demanding ones will not.
Got you. But for the most part, there's pretty good crossover between the two.
Yes.
And a lot of the apps that are made for the phone expect a touch interface.
Yes.
So when you're using it with this Chromebook, you actually can interface with the same way.
Yeah.
Let's run through the ports that you're going to get on the side of this. So what do we see over here?
So you have your standard 2 USB 2.0 ports, a micro HDMI, micro SD slot, headphone/microphone jack.
And then if we flip over to the other side,
you get your power volume buttons, and you get a charging connector.
Now a lot of the Chromebooks don't have the volume button. This has the standard Chrome volume keys at the top, like the function keys. But this is really great because when you flip it all the way over into the tablet mode, it really does feel like a tablet. You've got the power button and the volume buttons up and down. So this isn't meant to just sit on a desk and be plugged in. This is meant to go with you.
Yes.
This is mobile.
Yeah.
Over here on the front, on top of the screen, we have a camera. Tell me about that.
So it's a standard HD camera. It's great for just video conferencing with Google Hangouts, or you can take selfies as you wish.
So it doesn't sound like you're endorsing that.
People can use it for whatever they want.
For whatever they want. Yeah. Well, Tuan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this thing's like a perfect device. It's a little bit bigger than the phone, smaller than a desktop. It kind of combines the best features of both because you can use the touch interface, and you can also use a keyboard that really holds its own. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. For Newegg TV, I'm Seth.